Okay, now I'm going to show you how I fasten the doors. I make my own clips here. You can call them window clips, or I call them door clips. I make them out of puckboard myself. It's way cheaper and they last a lot longer than the bottom ones. Number 6 by 5/8 inch screw in the bottom. Put her in there and give her a twist, and the door stays in there real nice. There, not going anywhere. But for the bottom, now we don't have anything to hold the door up. The door will literally fall out. So I have to make a pin. I make the pin out of a deck screw, 2-inch deck screw. You can see that? And by doing that, I have to pre-drill a hole right here, right center. I pre-drill a hole, then I take my drill, and in goes the 2-inch deck screw. But we leave it stick out a ways, because I'm going to cut the head off, and I'll show you how I do that here in a minute. Okay, bolt cutter is what I use. You could use a hacksaw. Bolt cutter works better. And I just screw it in, leave it stick out, take it by the head like that, snap it off. Now you have a pin sticking out. And in order to get that pin to line up with your door, you stick your door in place, make sure it's all the way up in place real good. Couple of taps like that. It will leave a mark. It will leave a mark when you tap it with a hammer. It's kind of hard to see there, but now I take a larger drill bit, just drill that out. I'm actually using a countersink there, so it makes that hole a little bit bigger. There you got your hole. It all lines up perfectly. In it goes. Then I grab and on these you have to put it on the side, because you can't go on the bottom. So go fairly low on the inside. And that's all there is to it. Door's not going anywhere. You could put another clip on this side if you want to, but not really necessary, I found. If you use these good clips, that door's not going anywhere. And that's all there is to it. You do that 4 times on the bottom, and you're good to go. Very simple. It wouldn't hurt on these bottom ones, especially because your screws can vary a bit. I would number the door on the inside and put a number on your inside of your compartment so that each door matches the compartment, and then you know you're not guessing. If you take more than one door off, you might find it doesn't want to fit. But that's all there is to it. Then I'll put the starling resistant entrances on later and touch it up with a bit of paint here and there. Some nice trim paint along here if you want to. And it'll look really nice. Yep. 2 different type entrance holes. I use the crescent or the triple nickel. It's up to you. It's your own choice. I like to offer the Martins a little bit of a variety. The triple nickel, in my opinion, is the best entrance for starling resistance. It's got a little bit more resistance to it than the crescent because of these tips. The crescent starlings have found out over time if they turn sideways, they can sometimes squeeze into the crescents and breach them. With this style, turning sideways doesn't do them any good. These things are basically 98-99% starling resistant. I base these at about 90% starling resistance, so it's up to you. Whatever you like, it's your own choice. Okay, these starling resistant entrance plates, I make them here. I cut them with my CNC so they're precision cut to exact dimensions, 1 3/16 or 30 millimeters in height. Very important. And low to the floor. They got to be no more than 1/4 inch off the porch. So that's all done. I will be sending these along with the kit. You can request whether you want crescents or whether you want the triple nickel, or do you want both? It's up to you. It's entirely up to you, but they will come with the kit. I've decided, and as well as these clips, these door clips, I'm going to send them along with the kit as well.